Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk. Today, we are jumping back into Metro 2033 Redux, which is probably going to be our second out of 3 streams to knock this one out. So, jumping back into it here. I guess this is not skippable. Okay, we just gotta wait a second. Alright. Landonian says, hey Muck, glad to see more Metro. I don't know how you feel about the game, but hope to see you play more of the series. Love the Dispatch stream. It was cool to see how much discourse there was. Oh yeah, for sure. Dude, when we finished playing Dispatch, and then I went on to playing Veil of the Witch afterward, 30 minutes later I look over, and there was still people fighting each other in chat about the decisions I made. Dude, it was crazy how many, like, there was, oh my god, dude, I could say so much about it. Because
I went up again to
the whole story is kind of about redemption, right? It's like taking villains and making them into heroes and stuff like that. But at the same time, I don't feel that I should have to forgive someone, you know, 8, 9, 10 times as like over and over and over. It's like at some point you just be like, okay, look, I can't spend more time on you. You know, and some people in chat were calling me a monster because, like, I didn't forgive them out of the most recent round of murders and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh my god. Like, I feel like those are abusive relationships. Anyway, Metro. You said, don't know how you feel about it so far. I'm intrigued by the story. The gameplay definitely feels like a little jank. Well, no, maybe jank's not the right word. It doesn't give me tutorials for almost anything. I'm having to learn a lot of like how to do things by talking to chat. You know, like, you know, recharging the flashlight is hold F and tap left click. It never told me that, and I couldn't figure it out. So the tutorials for the game suck. But we're still here, and we're gonna figure this out. Alright, so, hang on a second. That's a pistol, that's a shotgun, okay. Alright, so... where am I supposed to go now? I'm supposed to go that way, apparently.
Thank you for the years of content, Mukluk Bobble, Mukluk Bongo, Mukluk Bobble, Mukluk Bongo.
Do I drop down? There's radiation down here. Medkit, oh god. Filter. Oh, that's right, I have to climb over the thingy. Mark, have you ever played the Stalker series? No, I have not. Alright, there's at least one still alive down there. Can I cut the can strings? I guess not. I like how that guy fell with his head into like a bucket. Muck, have you ever played the piano? No, I have not. The only musical experience I've ever had is for a few years in middle school, I played the flute. And it was for a weird reason, too. Like, my parents read an article that kids who had music in their life got better grades. And next thing I knew, I was signed up for band. And I was like, what? And at that time in my life, you guys all joke that Gabe is like a clone of me, right? I look like a clone of my dad. And everyone was always like, oh, he looks just like you. He looks just like you to my dad. And at that point in my life, I was sick of hearing that. Like, I wanted to be my own person. I didn't want to just be a copy of my dad. And for whatever reason, at that time in my life, it really bugged me. I was tired of it. And so, and they're like, you have to play an instrument. I looked at the list, and my dad could play every instrument on that list except the flute. So I was like, I'm gonna pick this one just because it's something my dad hasn't done. And that's why I picked it. Ended up surrounded by girls. That part was kind of cool. Okay, I could jump out the window there. Were you good? Nah, not really. I mean, I could do the... I could do what was asked of me, but I don't think I was anything impressive or anything. Dude, how... What am I supposed to do here? So I could jump out this window, and there's more people over there. Dude, this place, it is very challenging to figure out where to go. Oh, maybe here. Alright, let's get this one out. Where am I getting shot from? Okay. That was a weird parkour to get up here. I thought you were dead. Now you're dead. Oh, this guy. Okay, there was two. Alright, maybe up there. Alright, let's see. Viper says, Muck, it's just a question, of course. Do you still check your Guild Wars 2 videos questions below every video? I asked a question, I think yesterday, just before you did go live. I reply myself because I did not type every before posted it. Just a question, of course. Yeah. So, on YouTube, this game does not have full screen windowed mode, so it takes forever to tab out, so I can't show you right now. But the short version of it is that on YouTube, if I... go to the comment section, I can see all comments on every single video sorted by newest, and I check that every day. The only time I might miss a comment is typically if someone makes a comment and then someone else replies to the first guy's comment, then I might not see it because it's a reply. But if it's just underneath the video, I usually see it, yes. Alright, so I don't know if I need to go down there or up here. Where we intended to go? That way somewhere. Last shot definitely missed. I have never killed one of these things. I have no idea how much hit points they have. Ah, crap! I might be dead. Dang, man, I hit him so many times. Hey, Mug and Chat, NCSoft Ain't a Dev House is launching a new MMO based on the Horizon game. Here is the trailer. Ain't that Dev House a new Horizon game? I can't tab out right now, but if you want to DM that to me, I will absolutely watch it later. What is this? Dude, I can't loot him. It's just these footies in the air. This loot went into the ground. Oh, man. Oh, man. I hope it's not a mistake to try killing this thing, but it feels like it's in my path. Are you serious? And it's just gonna say I instantly die, right? Oh my god, I hate this system. If he reaches me for a second, it just plays a cinematic and says you're dead. Alright.
Have you tried not dying, Kappa?
Hi Evelyn, thank you for the sub. Dude, the worst part is I don't know where to go. I am trying to figure out where the hell this game wants me to be. Like, the compass right here is saying go that way. And then I go up there, and now it's immediately saying go back this way. So it's like, this spot. It's like pointing at this spot. I don't know what's going on. Sucks not having yellow paint. I mean, I had already played games for a few decades before the yellow paint thing came out, but this one is just really, really difficult to figure out where the hell it wants me to go. Like, look at this terrain. Can't break that. Okay, this is a new area. Turn off the music. So there's a chest there, but it needs a key. New filter. Okay, I think I got the one on the right. Oh, jeez. Wait, did my gas mask just break? What was that? No, he just took it off. That was weird. My finger wasn't even on the G key.
I get you for this! Casualties are mounting! You pig!
Does that reload sound from a Nintendo 64 GoldenEye? I don't know, it's been too long. I did play GoldenEye, but only like when I was at friends' houses, because I didn't have the console growing up. Wish I could tap quick save. I'm afraid of that swoopy boy coming down and getting me. Yeah, him. You know what? They're fighting the monsters right now. Maybe I leave them. Oh, I think they actually killed one. Nice. Good job, fellas. It's one thing I find kind of interesting or odd about the game is that there is nothing on the corpses of the monsters you can use. Like, you never loot the monsters and get monster parts or anything that's helpful. It's just nothing. We only loot the dudes. Where's that light coming from over there? Alright, I'll stop crouching. I don't think I need to now that... Oh! Oh my gosh, yo!
Station was occupied by fascists.
That zone was a labyrinth.
He said he'd wait for me there. I had to risk it.
Dude, that building especially, getting through the ruins of that building sucked.
Who is it? Surrender and you won't get hurt. I swear.
What took you so long? Where's Pavel? Did he... All right, later. The situation got worse. Nazis literally flooded the station. He'll have to act alone. Sorry. But if you can shut down their generator, it'll be easier to sneak past the guards. Take this. I will wait for you in the deserted tunnel to Polis.
Is this like an assault rifle that has a silencer on it? I think. I'm glad that you can cut the wires, but it's weird that you can only cut them at like certain spots. Yeah, I think I was right about the silencer thing.
I got him pinned. Shit.
This guy's face. Turn the flashlight off. Just realized I was running around with a flashlight lit going, I am stealth.
Hey, looks like this.
Deprivation does play its tricks.
Oh! They saw me. So, I didn't realize till now there was a basically instant kill if you sneak up behind someone. Like, I knew I could melee, I didn't know it would be a one-hit KO if I got behind somebody like that, so that's good to know.
He isn't going in.
Do you know if uneven horizontal or vertical sensitivity is fixed in this game? I have been playing this game for about 5 hours, and my mouse sensitivity is definitely bonkers in this game. Like, I had to play with it a lot, and even now it's kind of eh. It definitely does not use your computer's normal mouse sensitivity when you boot it up. I can say that at least. Okay, which way? That way. Lots of assorted ammo.
You ever hear the stories about Metro 2 and the Invisible Watchers? No. You've heard of Ragnarok, the last battle of the gods? The comings are near!
Okay, I threw 3 knives. Let me see if I can retrieve them. Oh. There's another fella over here. It's 2 of them. Nice, got them all back. Sweet. Oh, there's more knives there. Lol. I should use those more often, since you get to retrieve them. Hey Muck, if you have a question, if you have time, can you, Viper, you're so polite. You don't have to always, like every time you ask me anything, you're always like, if it's okay, if it's not a big deal, like you can just ask me. It's cool. It's cool. Can you replay to that question if you can, and is it easy? I could tell you which video I replayed to. Yeah, no, I can see it. If you posted a question on a video, I should be able to see it. I just, here, you know what? Hold on. I don't really want to tab out of this, but I think it'll put this guy's mind at ease. Okay, hang on a sec. So, here is my YouTube channel from my point of view, okay? If I go to comments and say sort by newest, I usually check this every day. And these are all the newest comments on any of my videos. So here's one on Ritualist, here's one on an Amalgam video, here's a one on Is Guild Wars 2 Dying, here's a one on Open World Legendary Armor. Like, I can see all the comments sorted by the newest ones. As long as you didn't reply to somebody else. If someone else made a comment, then you replied to their comment, I don't see it. I don't get like a ping for that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, I am turned around right now. Let's get this. Gas mask time. Muck never ceases to amaze me. Oh, the light while sneaking thing? Yeah. Alright, this is like a trap that's already been sprung. Can I just jump over it? Okay, there was a landmine there. Apparently. Was being the operative word. Yeah, I disarmed it with my foot. Ew. Medkit though.
Artyom, my man, you made it. Here, you climb in here and rest. We'll reach Polis soon.
Think you need new glasses, Muck? You seem to have got some broken lenses. Maybe get a rag and wipe it off. Yeah.
This is something else. Something much worse.
Not the usual mutant creatures.
We're weak. We'll die.
Oh, is he getting hit with the mental mumbo jumbo again? Okay, I wanted to try meleeing this, but I can't melee it.
Children hated by their parents. Try to love and understand them. We wish to understand you and help you.
What a strange metaphor to bring up.
What is he doing?
Oh wait, am I supposed? I think I was supposed to turn and run the other way.
Wicked phenomenon, yes. But, you know, it's not any more evil than, say, fire. It all depends on your point of view. Try to get a better understanding of things before you make your judgment. Let's move out now. It's not safe here.
It's hard to describe my feelings at that moment. Exhausted, yes, but joyful. I had made it. Once I delivered Hunter's message. The rescue of my home station would be accepted by those stronger and wiser than I. And my task would be over.
So, I had almost forgotten. So the main thing, like my main driving force for this character is I'm trying to get help for my home station. Like, I can't imagine that anybody is gonna want to travel that far to help. Like, when everyone is in trouble, I can't imagine finding any group of people that's willing to travel that far for that.
Oh, we're Nazis. Come here to take your station.
Old man, is that you? You're lucky Petrovich isn't here. He's not a man for jokes. Who's that with you?
He's from the northern frontier. I'm escorting him from the Black Station.
All right, come on through.
I'm like the Druid Mace healing build, the video from like a year ago, the build pickers are changed than this year. Is it still good to build that build, or do I need to change something about it? Because I tried it and love all your videos. Thank you. I would say the main difference, after I made that Druid video, they changed the way Alacrity worked. I believe in that video, Alacrity was still provided by spamming spirits, and now it's provided by spamming astral skills. So you no longer have to use spirit skills unless you need them. Like Stone Spirit's still very popular because it gives Aegis, for example. But you can take different utilities, and you need to make sure Astral is in your rotation often enough to
let's go.
Provide Alacrity. Other than that, the video is still accurate for teaching you like tips and tricks and as far as like equipment and things like that.
What are you looking at? Get lost.
Welcome to Polis, Captain Krasnov.
We made it to Polis.
You've come a long way, young man. Where exactly are you from?
He's from the exhibition.
What, can't he speak for himself?
Look, Captain, it's the kid's first time in Polis. He's been through hell getting here, and he's carrying Hunter's message to Miller. So, cut him some slack, huh?
All right. Get changed. There's the clothes. You can leave your gear.
He's like, can't the main character talk?
Get it back sparkling clean.
You go ahead and take some rest, Artyom, and I'll go find Miller. I hope he's not out on a mission.
By the way, don't forget to scrub yourself down in the lobby, old man.
I won't. You pain in the ass.
Would you rather have two-headed kids? Idiot.
Come, look, try and buy.
Let's see. Pre-war sight makes aiming the gun at close and medium range easier without sacrificing much of field of view. Night vision sight allows for precise hitting targets in the dark. I wish I could see what it currently has.
Oh, and by the way, the Nazis did finally entrench there. They're definitely creeping.
Let's trade in. Bygone, Kalash. I'm curious, the Metro games that came after this one, did they have better tooltips?
Dismissed.
Like everything is so cryptic in this one. Alright, I put some sights on that gun. It's already got a silencer. No, I don't think I need a laser sight. Let's do a reflex sight on that. It's already got a silencer. Increase accuracy greatly? Sure. I got a stock for my pistol.
Artyom, I'm Miller. Where's the
You
message
won't
from
find
Hunter?
better rates in the whole metro.
I think we're good on ammo for all the types we use. Oh, filters. We need
Take
filters, and we need med
Take
kits.
some.
Okay,
Always
okay, now we're
handy.
good.
Good
This
deal.
way.
Special offers, discounts. Best guns from the Forge Masters.
Well, thank you for bringing this to Polis. Was a brave thing you did. I'll call an emergency session. When they summon you, you'll report the situation. All council members, please assemble in the council chamber. I repeat, all council members, please proceed to the council chamber. Escort the boy to the council chamber.
Will you go through the whole series? Undecided. I've told you guys the situation many times as a streamer. If there is something that I'm gonna keep playing, it is A, am I having fun? And yeah, I enjoy this enough. And B, do the viewers want to see it? And just looking at the metrics, I'm still not sure if my viewers, like as a whole, like a sizable percentage of them, want to see this. Now this, this game is short enough. I'm definitely going to finish this one, but beyond that, it'll depend on the metrics.
Look, man, why the fuck do you always drink so much?
I had to.
Do you? Fuck that, man. As if you have nothing better to do.
Fuck better.
Yeah, right. And every time
Stop
you
bothering
get
me.
drunk, I end up carrying you. I sure as hell could do better.
Is it?
Sorry, man.
Oh, I had to wait on them to open the door. Alright, so we were in there for hours.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Artyom, I'm stunned that the council has refused to help your station. I'm ashamed that they lack the courage you have already shown. But Polis is not the whole metro. There still are people who will rise up and fight the threat of the Dark Ones. Okay. Listen carefully. The Rangers have found several well-preserved missile bases near the city. Some could probably be activated and deliver a missile strike against the Dark Ones. The problem is that the missiles are supposed to be launched from the command center, D6, but we don't know where that is, or if it's operational. However, we do know where that information can be found. There's a huge library on the surface. Dangerous place, but it contains a secret military archive. We must go there. Okay, we'll split up now to avoid the tension. You'll go up from here. I've already arranged that. When you've made your way to the library entrance, I'll be there waiting for you.
Okay, hold on. So he's like, I'm ashamed that the station will not send people to help yours. However, we could shoot some missiles over there and see if that helps.
Okay? Hey, Artyom. Be careful. One more thing. When we go back, we'll head straight for Sparta base. My rangers will meet us there.
The council's decision shocked me, but Miller's plan gave me hope. Once more, I climbed up to the bones of Moscow to search for the secret of D6 and a way to awaken the horde of missiles.
Out of curiosity, in the other Metro games, do you play the same person? Or do you play different people? You always play Artyom? Okay. I have no idea why he did that. My hands were on WASD. He just decided to take off mask, put on mask. Crap. Alright, all of this sucks. All of this sucks. Do I go down here or is that gonna kill me? Let's try it. What? What just happened? I don't know if that was an explosion or if something slashed at me. Trap on the body? Possibly. Oh, I can't climb in that. I thought I could. The cursor's literally having me circle this van. Is there something in or on this van I need? Ow. Ow! Where do those other bullets come from? Alright, I guess I was just supposed to get to this courtyard and meet these other fellows. What is he shooting at? They probably... Whoa. God.
Finally, it's on. You're here, that's good.
What do you mean finally? I was here first.
Now remember what to do? You need to get to the military archives. It is somewhere beneath the main library. Now, we can reach it through the main reading hall, alright? Now freezing here. Let's go.
The pro tag only speaks on the loading screen? Yeah. Yeah. It took me a while to realize it was supposed to be him.
Let's go, guys. Anyway, watch the outside. We'll go with our team to check as well. Seems to be quiet. Guys, a flock of bears came to see us. Artyom, Aya, come here quickly! Look at that! I'm coming!
I thought I could take the mask off in here. I can't.
Try to find a way to open it. Can't hold them long.
Okay, the door closed and locked right in front of me. What the hell? Alright, those things look like the barnacles from Half-Life. You like the game so far, Mark? It's okay. Very, very cryptic in a lot of things. Whoa! I just saw really big footsteps on the other side of that. Can I burn that? No.
Don't go anywhere. We'll come for you on our way back. It's a joke. Any longer, and those beasts would have ripped us apart. Good work, Artyom.
Yay!
Artyom, come take a look.
What's up, dude?
Did anyone fart? Who cares? In a gas mask, we won't smell it anyway.
That's such a weird thing. We just finished fighting the giant flying demon thing. And he goes, did anyone fart?
Artyom, check rooms on the sides. Maybe you can see how to open it. You're doing well. Well. Neurons and synapses.
Okay, that weird gorilla thing again. New filter. Couple of shells. Bullets. Quick question, Muck. How long do you think yours 2 will continue to be developed? Thinking of buying a fully stocked home instance. Haha. What's up, Valk? At the moment, I think a long time. Like, it's been out 13 years. They're still making content for it. Now, their team is not as big as, like, Blizzard, so they're not cranking it out as fast, but they're still making content for it after 13 years. Like, there's a lot of MMOs that have failed that would kill to have 13 years of uptime, right? I'm reminded of EverQuest, which has been out, I don't know how many years, but it has 20 expansions. So Guild Wars 2 is currently doing this yearly expansion model. I don't know if they will continue doing that, but there was a 5-year period of time after Path of Fire where we, the player base, thought that there was not going to be any more expansions. We thought that was it, but we were still playing the game and it was still doing excellent numbers just because it was a great game. So I think they were still going to develop it for a long time, but even if they stopped, I think the players are going to stay for a long time. Okay, is there a key in here somewhere? Right on, thank you. Sure. Alright, so I'm in between 2 locked doors right now. Hold on, does this thing say something? It just points me right to the middle of this room. Oh, wait. What the heck? That's a tough chandelier. Okay.
Nice. Vanilla. Let's go.
That gorilla thing, I'm guessing? I can't open it. I think the NPCs have to.
You'll keep fucking will it ever end? My, oh my. You probably read about it in Curse of the Saints. It must have been brutal.
There he goes. What? Oh. Oh, was that scripted? Was that just wasting ammo? Dude, there are so many scripted attacks in the game where you can, like, dump your ammo into something and it doesn't matter.
Okay, he's still alive. Artyom, I must take him to Polis. You'll have to find the map yourself. Here are the floor plans. The entrance to the military archive is somewhere on the first floor of the library. The door the librarian went through leads there. There's not much time. Dawn's coming. Come now, and remember what I told you about the beast, okay? I'll try to come back as soon as possible. Go.
He said here are the floor plans. I thought he was going to, like, reach out and hand me something. Guessing we followed the big beastie that went this way. Oh, loading screen? Oh, okay.
I was alone again. And soon I would look into the eyes of fear.
Oh, look at that picture. It's a new friend. Oh, I'm almost out of pistol bullets, I just realized. Let's swap guns. What is he doing? Okay.
I was alone again, and soon.
He just ate all those bullets and then just slaps me and I die. Steam achievement, kill a librarian. A librarian? That's what that thing's called? Okay. Man. The thing is that you can't sprint or anything while you're reloading or shooting. So I feel like in this game for like a boss fight, my mobility just is really low. Didn't think it was killable? Oh no, I could tell this was meant to be like a boss arena, just the way it's designed. You're supposed to kill it before you can leave. How? Okay, I think we... yeah. You gotta be kidding me! Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you can sprint while reloading some weapons. What was that, like 15 to 20 shells? Dude, I did not think I was going to be running into a second one of those so soon. Okay, a bunch of ammo. While not nearly the same type of creature, I'm kind of reminded of a Warhammer 40k, where the librarians are actually these terrifyingly powerful dudes. It's the only other franchise I think I know of where librarian means really strong motherfucker. Wait, what? He's sealing me in. Alright, so these other dead guys killed this one, I guess. Stab my way through the door. I might be dead. I have never used up medkits this fast. Alright, so I threw a bunch of knives at him. I retrieved 2 of them. So I'm down a couple. Oh, that guy had a medkit. Take that. I thought you could break through that. There's a knife and some shells. That was a misclick. I was hitting C for crouch, but C is chuck. Whoa! The door's boarded up on the other side. Just in case I need to run through here. Stabbing doors open. What a system. I have to jump. Ah, this is above the first floor, where the holes... Ah, it didn't even stagger him? Oh, he still hit me. God dang it. Every single time he taps me, I have to use a medkit. Recharge the flashlight. Alright, back upstairs. Dude, no more of these things. I'm sick of them. Is this fun? Right now, frustrating. Oh, I thought he was dead. Are you serious? Mug looks really focused. Well, yeah, I have to burn a medkit every time this thing touches me. Got my knife back. I'm almost out of shells. Wait, what? What was that little cutscene? Oh, is the flyer gonna fight the librarian? Huh. Oh, there's another librarian. Am I in an elevator? Oh, he got cut in half. Nice. Dude, are you kidding? Do I have to fight him to proceed? Oh my god. It's freaking just fighting 10 bullet sponges in a row in the small places. You don't have to kill any librarian? Okay.
The underground depository was a frightening place, and I had no idea where or what to search. But I refused to think that all my efforts would come to nothing.
Mug, you were supposed to hide from them? Okay. I mean, I had enough firepower to kill a lot of them. Should have returned your books on time, Mark. Oh. Now I die because I can't swim in 1 foot deep water, right? Does that see me? felt like the room led me over here, but... To go. I can't jump over the railing. I wanted to see if I could loot that guy down there, but this just takes me right back to the beginning. Can't break that lock. There was a ledge on top. Got it. Crunch. Oh! You jerk. Is that a library? I think that's a library. Oh, I couldn't tell what that was. Alright, that's the sleeping one. Like safe deposit boxes or something? You didn't even look at what it was. Dude, what are you looking for? Okay, so that's the map. Okay. Okay. Are you having fun meeting the gorillas? No. Definitely my least favorite level of the game so far. Oh, man.
6 documents, but Miller had not yet returned. Without his help, I wasn't certain I could get out of the library alive. But everything depended on it.
Everything. Oh look, we got out of the library alive. That was easy. Are you gonna make me fight this guy now? Ah ha ha ha! Get mucked.
Oh, where you going, my man? I'll take you there for 50 bullets. So you made it, Artyom. I had my doubts, to be honest. Did you find anything? Okay, saddle up. По коням, ребята. So, where are we going? To church. Artyom, does the name Ken ring a bell? Help us find you. I still don't know how you did it. Hey, how about some music? Sure, put it on.
We really squished in here.
And so far the only human outpost up here. Sparta's outdoor base.
In the meantime, I'll check the documents you brought.
I was put in charge of radio monitoring. Our hope was to contact the government bunkers over the Urals, but those bunkers were the first to be hit. At first, they didn't
Artyom,
target civilians.
I'm Vladimir. Pick whatever you like. You can't find stuff like this in the metro. It's the latest military equipment.
Oh, bunch of free ammo? Sweet. You have anyone that sells medkits? Cause I am low. If not out.
Oh, hey there, Artyom.
Hello, woodchopper guy.
Hello there, Artyom. I told you we'd meet again.
Okay. There's not much useful in here. Just hints at most. Although it does show the way to D6. Well, that's our destination then. Are you ready? So, how are we faring?
Yeah.
Wallman, is everything ready?
Pick up the night vision.
Firewood's done.
I have night vision goggles.
The gear's ready.
You guys,
Ready.
saddle up then. По коням.
It's a nice base the Rangers got themselves.
Pick up the night vision, replace your weapons, it's all free. Wait, it's all free? Why would it be free? There's been no one with that shop or interface in the game that's been free. This is so weird. I would not have thought that there was just like free stuff here if you hadn't told me. Okay. Where are we going? Are we getting in the car or are we going down below? Hey, Wampa, thank you. You have plenty of medkits reading a full American in the library. I didn't realize it was a stealth mission. This didn't seem like that kind of game. Thought I was supposed to fight my way through.
It's the old church dungeon.
Dark tunnel, wheel rattle, and the smell of death. That's how our journey to D6 began. But our goal seemed closer now.
Imagine that they're all like, oh yeah, this is Artie, he never talks. And you're like, you get into this little car with these other guys, and then you're like, dark tunnels, wheel rattle, and the smell of death. That's how our journey began. And they're all like, yo, dude, what the hell? I thought you didn't talk. Maybe you should continue not talking.
According to the map, there are several ways of reaching D6. Now, the closest one is through the facilities near Kievska. Okay, we tried that route.
Kievska? I've heard strange things about that station.
There was an explosion in the tunnel, and lots of people were buried alive. A rumor has it they survived, but no longer is among humans. They also say something strange has been sighted in those tunnels, some kind of fog.
Bullshit, probably. Of course it is. Who'd believe it?
Vladimir lost all his family in the tunnels. And he doesn't remember anything about what happened.
This game can be played entirely without anyone, just stealth. I had no idea. When I was introduced to the game, I thought it was just an FPS with some spooky elements. Who was that lady? Oh, there was a librarian at the end of the...
Wake up, Artyom, wake up! Artyom! Artyom!
Artyom! Nah.
Wake up, Artyom, wake up! Great, he's coming to.
Put the light away, you're blinding him. Artyom, are you okay?
Can you stand up?
Artyom, who is that?
We're arriving! There's an airlock here!
Great, stop here.
Hell, this place gives me the creeps.
Boris, take a look at the gate.
The control unit is broken to smithereens. All the lines are cut.
Vlad, get your tools ready. We need this door open. Artyom, you stay here and cover our backs. We don't need surprises here.
Sure, I don't think we're going too smoothly.
Watch your back.
Flamethrower.
Okay, Vladimir, find the first block chart. Oliver, look here. First we connect the wires, then on mine.
What's that little flick?
Something's out there. Something's closing in.
Ignore it.
Analysis! Fire! The anomaly is driving monsters.
Jester, thank you for the 5 subs. Appreciate that. Welcome, all of you. I'm gonna need to re-prime this thing again in a sec. I like how using the flamethrower in the car is entirely acceptable.
It's closing in! Shit, we missed one! Hurry up! The anomaly is really close now! Damn you! Hurry up or we're fucking dead! That's it! The gate's open! Go! Блять, it won't start! Come on, guys! Let's get it down from here!
It's okay, guys. I shot it. We're fine.
Well, I wouldn't want to be there now.
So I can keep the flamethrower. Or swap back to the fancy gun I just got. Honestly, I don't know how often I'm gonna find fuel for flamethrowers, so I guess I should swap back.
What's that? It's short. It's dark in here.
Okay, go for it.
The chaos of the tunnel was locked away behind the airlock gates. They seemed invulnerable. And at that moment, so did my comrades.
All right, we've broken through. Let's do this fast and smooth. Olman, you're in charge of the assault team. Boris and Stepan, you cover the comedian. Artyom, Vladimir, stay close to me. Okay, ребята, let's do it.
Hey, why the hurry, Colonel? How about sitting down and having a smoke? We're way too nervous.
It's no rest for the wicked, as you know. Forward, my soldiers. Great deeds await.
Great deeds? Somehow I'm not too enthusiastic about leaving my mark in history.
Hey, Markton. Hey, Ophidian.
Well, look at this. Someone left a skeleton here. Hey, how about we take it as a memento?
Olman, enough of the jokes, blin. When we're back at the base, we'll be sweeping tunnels with a toothbrush.
Yes, my marshal. As you say, my general.
Here's the first challenge. Artyom, flip those breakers.
Not
That's
these?
a funny looking thing. It's a pity it's broken.
This thing. That's a big breaker. Said breakers. Is there more than one?
Artyom, take a look at that room.
I hear Ooga Booga's in here, sir. Should I follow the pipes? No, it just goes through there. He said take a look in this room. There has to be something important in here, right? Some goodies. Can you not leave the handle up? No, you press it once and he does the up-down. Oh, there's a vent over here. I can't climb into it. Can I push a barrel over there? Can I push a barrel? my god, it's insane what you can and cannot climb on in this game. I cannot go through that tunnel. Okay, there's a visible wall there. Oh, what is this? My flashlight charger? Okay, is it gonna work now?
Well done, Artyom.
Okay.
You just earned yourself a medal. Holman, check the pool.
Oh no, I ain't going. It's dark and scary there.
Shit!
What's your language, soldier?
It's not language, it's shit. Literally, I stepped in it.
Oh, well, that's a great sign.
What's your language, soldier?
It's not a sign, it's an omen. If there is shit, then something left in it.
All clear!
Look here, offense is the best defense. Vladimir, stay with Artyom. You both, stay back. Okay, let's go.
Where are we going, boss?
Oh, Carla, I can't fight in such an environment. It stinks so much, I lost the sense of smell.
Holman, I wish you lose the bad jokes, please.
Here they are! Upload this!
Go, go!
A glass of moonshine for each Noxxi.
I gotta recharge my light.
To hell with you, блин. Another comedian. Stop laughing, блин!
These guys have infinite ammo, so I'm letting them finish it off.
Clear, Colonel!
Forward! For the motherland! For dying of old age!
Oh, shut up. They're gonna make it.
of that gun. Man, that was a lot of crossfire and nobody hit each other. Impressive.
Looks like we're through. Take a look what's behind the door.
Oh, now I can press the lever. Oh, did he just blow himself up?
Boris, my friend, why?
Oh, dang, the blood pool.
Stepan, that's enough. You can't help him, Stepan. Let's go.
What suki? Boris, I swear on your memory, they won't rest while I'm alive. The goddamn beasts.
Okay, there's a pumping station ahead and a sewage pool. We'll need to open the door.
Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, go for it.
Just a little more.
Those things look like mole rats from Fallout 3. I think they kind of look like Skaven or Dredge from Warhammer or Guild Wars, respectively.
Gas masks on.
Orman, check the pool. I always get the most interesting jobs, don't I? All clear. Let's move. I'll check it out.
Careful, man. Careful.
Do we have waders on, or are our boots full of radioactive water now? The Forbidden Mountain Dew.
What do we do next?
No. There's a passage down there. It's our only option. Let's move quietly.
What was that? The freaking hotel. Let's find out.
Kiting, reloading. I'm low on ammo. I'm letting them finish them off.
Fire to the exit! Shit! Fire at will! Come on, let's get out of here! Go! Move! Move! Don't stop!
think I threw 3 knives. Found 2 of them. Ah, there. Got it. Hey, Mugga Chat, just passing by to tell you made the right decision. Coupe and Invisible Girl cannot be trusted. It's my last night. I actually watched a whole bunch of clips of other people's different endings for Dispatch, and in none of them was Sonar the bad guy. So it seems like a great majority of players had Coupe as a villain.
This is the door leading to D6!
Are we there? Looks like it.
Ah, черт! It's locked!
I'm not surprised. What's up with that? Looks like a blast door.
Okay, go for it.
Got it.
Artyom, take a look at that room.
What room? Oh. He wants me to skinny under the door? That's... I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of scary. Alright, more scary now.
Artyom, are you okay? Great, we'll try to reach you. Meanwhile, look for an exit.
Good luck.
Okay, whatever these things are, they're durable. That's 3 shotgun blasts to the dome. I don't think any of those missed. You know what they kind of look like? Face huggers. Safe here requires a key. That sound could be a librarian. There we go. They're so wiggly! Steam achievement, killed 10 spiders. They have a name. Where'd my knife go? Flamethrower fuel. I threw a knife during that. It might be lost. I don't see it. I am very low on ammo types. Use the pistol for a little bit. Three knives remaining.
Artyom, here! Oh, thank God, at least you're alive.
We lost Stepan.
Fuck! Hey, silence! A sound from the tunnel. Can't you hear it? Something's approaching.
Is it another haunted train? Or the ghost train?
What's up?
Oh my god, it's the metro!
Well, well, well.
What the?
Looks like an automatic system.
I'll check it out.
Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Do I still need the gas mask right now?
All clear.
There's no other way. Gotta take it.
Okay. Well, hop on then, boys. Let's go. Catch a ride.
So, the next station is D6.
Is this a spoopy game? Not really.
We're close to D6 now.
It has some
It was hard to
horror
believe that we'd found
elements,
the
but not
legendary
really.
command center. But was it worth so many lives? Soon, we would know the answer.
Gas masks, quick!
Okay. Looks like we're above a metro station.
Careful, damn it! 20 years without maintenance is too much even for Soviet military structures. Everyone watch your step, especially you, Artyom.
Especially me? What's that supposed to mean?
Looks pretty clear. The control room should be there. Now let's check it out. Roman and Vladimir, stay here and cover our asses. We'll never know what's coming. Artyom, come with me. Oh, yes.
How's my flashlight doing? Half. Go through there. Filters.
You know, I imagined everything just as it is. There's something about these objects. They're Soviet soul. But you wouldn't know about that.
Eh? Soviet soul? These trains are communist!
It says here on the top there's an air filtering system for emergencies. These systems were built to last, so there's a good chance it still works.
A good chance or a chance?
Hey Miller, what's up? Nothing good, Billion. We gave these machines too much credit. All these mechanisms have to be fixed by hand. Artyom, there's an auxiliary startup system. Go upstairs to that ledge. I'll tell you what to do when you get there. Artyom, there should be 4 starter motors over there. Find them.
4 starter motors.
To start this shit up, you need to open all the covers fast.
1, 2, 3, 4. And they have numbers on them.
Press the button over! First button! Second button! Okay, next! Third button! Good, let's move on! First button! Off we go! Get back here, fighting!
Get on the platform. We'll try to start it up.
Now I'm guessing he's going to turn on this air filtration system and all this fog is going to disperse. And it's either going to be beautiful or horrifying.
Go on! Start it up!
Not a chance.
Try again!
Hopeless.
Shit!
Oh, there's the lights.
Yeah, cool! Just like in old Hollywood movies about Soviet Union.
What's up? We almost fell off.
All good! Artyom, let's move out. Enough playing with the equipment.
I don't know what I expected when I saw this place, but a big hole in the ground with loop-de-loop platform thing was not on my list.
Go!
Thank God we don't have to go all the way down. No, something feels very wrong in there.
There's like eggs or something on the wall. My ammo counts are still pretty low. Is this our stop?
Holman, go left. Professor to the right. Artyom, cover me. If the plans are correct, we need to go there. But how can we open this gate, huh? Any ideas? Artyom?
My first idea is loot, sir. What did I just do? Is it gonna break the gate?
Great job, Artyomka. Holman, let's go.
Hey, look. I made it open door. It took like 10 seconds. 11 tops. Let's see if I can take this off.
Now quiet. Come on.
Bunch of old computers. A note. Is this the first Metro game Redux remaster? It's 2033 Redux, and I do not know the order of the Metro games, but I asked my chat the other day, I was like, which one should I play first? And they told me this one. So hopefully we did the right call.
Woman, hold the door. Vladimir, that's your field. What do you need?
Let me think. Instruction A124, page 3. Panel DS22. All right. There it is.
Superb memory, Vladimir. I always said the army was a worthwhile institution.
All the training finally paid off. It's working. Now that's hardware.
Excellent.
First, died. Second, destroyed. Third, fourth, fifth, eighth, 10th.
Jolky-pokey, that just cannot be.
Here's one. Now I'll get all the info.
What the hell? What happened?
Battery backup depleted.
What about main power?
Well, it looks like the reactor is deactivated. We won't be able to start it from here. We need to start the reactor manually at the lowest level. From the schematic, it's not that difficult. Almost everything is automated.
Hey, stop laughing. How do we go down?
Well, there's a lift just one level down. But there's a slight problem. To power it up, we need to switch off everything. Even emergency lighting.
Then there is no other choice. Do it. Thanks, Volodya. Stay here and watch the readings. We'll be fast. Artyom, Olman, follow me.
So earlier we were like, thank God we don't have to go to the lowest level, and now we're like, okay, we're gonna have to go to the lowest level and turn off all the lights. Hello, Mr. Buck. Hi, Osimo. Whoa, 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 what are those? I was recharging my light.
I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Here come the sons of the apocalypse. Olman, change of plans. You stay with Vladimir and defend this position. If anything happens, I will send Artyom. Good luck to us all.
Has anyone here read the Metro books? I have not, Yerbatized. That guy was just typing the same thing over and over again. Carol, he was like, please work, please work, please work.
Disgusting.
He was praying to the Omnissiah. Yeah. Filters.
Sure. The lift
Time
is
for
over
refuel.
there, but the door is locked. Okay, we'll have to go around. Advance carefully. We'll cover each other.
What the heck?
Our little friends are here, I see. Come to daddy, you bitches.
I'm letting him handle most of these because my ammo's almost gone. You say that in every fight? It's true, dude. I got 6 shells. I got 0 of these. I got a few for my pistol. I'd rather save it for when I need it, when I don't have this guy. What the? Oh! Oh my god. Okay, so they have a ranged attack. Just like vomited stuff at me.
3,6 Röntgen. Not great, not terrible.
What? Thank you, friend. I don't understand what you said, but I appreciate the support.
Okay, this is the lift. I hope it still works.
People of Metro, we have awaited your arrival. We are those who are called the Invisible Watchers. Your time
Is this our friend just clowning around?
and now you will feel our wrath.
Ullman, stop screwing around.
It is.
Colonel, I have activated the loudspeaker. I have the signal from the lift switchboard on my console. I'll switch it on. That's right.
Invisible watchers. How can you believe in that crap after all this?
Flash out a button.
Colonel, go to the reactor hall. There will be a main reactor in the center, left of the control room. A lift goes down to the ground floor, and you will have to take the stairs up. Activate the switchboard by the means of the large lever. I will tell you what to do next.
Oh my god. What the fuck? What do we do now, huh? Vladimir, if only you could see that. Okay, get ready, Artyom. It's going to be hot. This shit on the floor is toxic for sure, and now the gas. We won't last long here.
Okay, so...
Hey, can you do it? Great! Let's find the next. Now, I've been places and I've seen my share of shit, but this is in a league of its own. Here's the staircase. Artyom, I won't lie to you. I'm afraid now.
I wish you had lied.
Let's head into the bunker. This site just makes me sick.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you. Let's do it.
Okay, where is the lever?
I knew you could do it. Colonel, the system is automated. Just enter the command.
Sure. Easier said than done. Never thought I'd be in such a mess. Okay. Reactor starter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks simple. They built it so even a fool could use it. Just pray to God it works.
Colonel, it's all good. She's at 1/4 power. We need a full charge. Keep it going.
Shit, Vadiri. Oh well, we won't do any better than that. Let's go. Second. Sure, now what the hell was that? Now this shit is fighting back. This gets worse every minute. Yeah. Так. Manual activation system, hydraulics, shit. Artyom, you won't believe what you have to do now.
Huh?
Can you see the crane on the ceiling? Get to the cabin. It's a backup activation system with a capture mechanism which will help us lift the rods. Try to get there while I distract our friend. Okay, let's move. It's now or never!
Medkit and filters. Ah! Something hit me. Chair? It's gonna be a crane game? Like in an arcade?
Contact soon.
How do I... Is it grasping the rod? It's not holding onto the rod. Like, I can lower the thing and pick it back up, but I can't get it to grab it.
Contact zone. Contact zone. Contact zone reached.
Yeah, I'm out of time, because it's... I don't know... It said use left and right mouse button, and all that does is lower and raise the crane, but it's not grabbing hold of the thing. And WASD just moves you around. I don't know... It's not E, which is normally the interact key.
Attention, road removal in progress.
Half power.
She said rod removal in progress. What? Okay, once again, we're dealing with a controls issue. Use left mouse button, right mouse button. Uh-huh, yeah. Got that part.
Contact zone reached. Attention, road removal in progress.
Okay, it's... I think it's automatic? No, she said rod removal in progress. Okay, alright. I don't even have to pull it back up, it seems.
Contact zone.
I think I just have to lower it and then just let go and don't touch anything for a minute.
Attention, road removal in progress.
Okay.
Contact zone reached. Attention, road removal in progress.
100%. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Shit, man. Too bad we have lost the lift. Well, thank God that in the past everything was built in pairs. We should go this way for now. We'll come back here later and finish what we started. Just need to prepare better. Let's deal with your dark ones first.
Your notes? He took his mask off.
This lift will get you straight to the station. We have everything working under control. Though I don't know for how long. Come back to the study point. Unknown will be waiting there for you with a gift.
Look at them. Our heritage. Our future. How much power is here. Though this will be... we'll rule the earth once more. We won't have to live like rats. Yes, with sword and fire, we'll win back the sky and the sun. We'll climb out of the dirt. Rebuild the cities. The metro tunnels will once again be filled with fast silver trains. Everything will be... everything.
Okay.
So tell me, Colonel, is it easy to be Superman?
Hell yeah, Jules. If you'd seen what lives down there. Okay. Let's keep it together. Artyom and I will go to Ostankino to correct the aim. You stay here and defend Vladimir. I won't guess our chances of making it, but try to reach our people and ask for backup near the tower. I'll be in contact. Orders clear? Good. Artyom, let's go.
I think it's funny, like, our character recently just passed out with no explanation. And we never talk. And he's like, I want to be paired with Artyom because I like him more than this other guy that makes jokes constantly. Where's the guidance system?
Same old story. Oh, you save the world while sitting waist deep in shit and nobody gives a damn.
Okay.
Miller and I left the train, then climbed up the tunnel to the Korolev Performance Hall. We were close to Ostankino Tower now. In the frozen streets, we joined the other rangers in the furious battle that began my story.
That began my story. Oh my god, what? Oh. This part from the tutorial.
Glad to see you, Colonel. Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it?
I didn't realize this part at the beginning of the game was supposed to be a future moment. I thought this was long in the past at this point. Bro, I still have like no bullets. We haven't found any bullets in like an hour. I think I have less ammo this time than last time. Cutscene time.
Demons!
Ow. He drive-by slapped me.
Are you okay? The horde has dispersed. That's our only chance to reach the tower. Follow me, Artyom. Don't fall for a second.
For the motherland!
Grab the ride!
Oh my god. Hold on, I dropped my knives. Have you seen my knives?
Go!
Mike, where's the Ancora Legendary Duo Guide? It doesn't exist yet, unless someone else made one.
Come here quickly. All right, go!
Bro, my ammo situation is critical right now.
Let's go.
Okay.
Take a look at that room. Almost there.
Medkit.
That would be one hell of a story.
Filter.
We are invisible. And we taste like shit.
I don't think they fell for it. Yo, dude! Wake up! God dang, you cost me a med kit because you went AFK.
Now quiet. Come on.
Does Mini-Muck have a name? Me-Muck. M-I-Muck. Like a Nintendo Mii.
Let's go find the way to the top. This way. Right to the top. You're an eternal optimist, Miller. Easier said than done.
Careful, Muck. Nintendo might sue. I could take him.
We will try to unlock the counterweight stopper.
Also, Me-Muck just has one eye. They use two, so it's different.
Come on!
What are you doing?
Come on, sugar! Come on!
What?
Join the army, they said. It will be fun.
Did you just lift the elevator?
Brace yourself. It's gonna get a bit rough.
Where's the brace myself button? Ow!
Are you okay, Artyom? Fantastic. Woman, come in. We're in the tower. The target's covered with high clouds. We're getting higher. Over. Alright, Artyom. Now we need a way to get you up here. Ambulance! Hey! Back off, you fucker! Let me show it to them!
You're back, Artyom!
A new jumping puzzle.
There is a staircase nearby. Come upstairs.
Oh, I see it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Come in, Norman. We just landed some demons out. Still going up.
I can't shoot it.
Miller!
Shoot, Artyom! Shoot!
Miller, come in!
I had to wait for him to say shoot before it allowed me to shoot.
Come in, Norman. I've been wounded. You keep in touch with Artyom. Over.
Roger that, Colonel. Over.
The laser won't do us any good here, Artyom. The clouds are way too thick. You've got to climb as high as you can and set the guidance system up. Move, boy, move! Everything depends on you now.
Hang on. Alright, I want to spend a minute looking through the notes. I feel like we're near the end of the game. And I still have got no explanation for how any of this happened. So the only thing I can think of is to look through some of the notes here that I have been neglecting. Let me see what some of these say. Hunter arrived at the exhibition just on time. I like to think that was not just blind luck, that it was fate at work, and that it was the same fate that made Hunter choose me to travel to Polis with his report on the Dark Ones. It seemed I've dreamt of visiting Polis, the great legendary center of the Metro, the center of our civilization, my whole life. But a chance to actually make that dream come true just had come by now of all times, when my home station desperately heeds every fighter it can field. Probably needs. Do I have the right to abandon my adopted father, my friends in an hour of danger? Where is my place, next to them on the barricades or at the far stations where Hunter sends me? I don't know for sure, but I still set out on a journey. I'd like to believe that I am summoned by fate. Chase. It was the first time I had left the safety of my home station. It troubled me that I haven't told my stepfather the truth. I would not be heading straight back for Riga, but Hunter was depending on me. Riga. Riga Station was only the first stop on my journey, but the caravan went no further, so before parting ways, we drank to celebrate our survival. The vodka didn't drown my fear of traveling on to Polis alone, but I was about to find myself with an unexpected and notorious partner. Note. What was that? Strange shadows and voices, whispers, weeps, they were silent, and yet they still resound inside my head. There are lots of tunnels in the Metro associated with terrifying legends, but I've never heard anything quite like this, and I hope I'll never anything like this from now on. We got incredibly lucky in escaping that place with our lives. Note 2. Rizskaya. Back home at the exhibition, we always considered this station's dwellers somehow unlucky. They always used to be in trouble, be it their pigs catching some mysterious bug, their tunnel ceilings leaking, or their merchants getting too immersed in the celebration of a good deal at the market and drinking all the money away. The people of Riga are nice and hospitable, but they sure are clumsy. We used to pity them and poke fun at them a bit, for we were on top of things. We at the exhibition knew life, and now I actually envy them. They live in peace, they haven't even hear of the Dark Ones, and even those who did never believed what they heard. But if I fail, the Dark Ones will wipe this station out in an instant, and these happy, clumsy people with their peaceful, clumsy life will be gone. There will be blood and emptiness. I've got to hurry. Note 3. There's a saying in the Metro, nothing worse than a chance fellow traveler, but nobody else to rely on either. This Bourbon guy sure is strange. Why would he need me? He obviously knows these tunnels like the back of his hand. Somebody told him that shit does not affect me, and he bought it. I don't believe it myself, and he does. Well, no use thinking about it. I'll be quite happy if he just gets me past the market without trying to quietly snuff me in a dark tunnel. Lost Tunnel. As I entered the abandoned tunnels with Bourbon, I wondered if I'd been going wrong to trust him. But the station gates were still sealed, and there's no telling when I'd have another chance to leave Riga. Note 1. Bourbon is definitely not as simple as he tries to seem. Yes, he's rude, and his sense of humor is rough at best, but the things he tells about his exploits, and even more, the things he prefers not to tell, prove he is way too sharp for a regular smuggler, and his knowledge of the situation, not just at the nearest stations, but even the ring as a whole, is mind-boggling. All the passages and tunnels, even the long abandoned ones, are well known to him. He is quite at home in combat, which means he saw his share of dangerous encounters. He's definitely much more than a regular smuggler, of that I am sure. Market. I've never seen a market like this. You could buy almost anything, but Bourbon owed money to the hands of centuries and was anxious to leave. Note, yes, I'd never get here without Bourbon. He's at home everywhere and he knows everyone. Sure, as I suspected, the locals did have some old gripes with him, but looks like Bourbon sorted it out, which is hardly surprising since Prospect Mira belongs to Hansa. Hi. Oh. Thank you. Is it salted? Thank you. Which is hardly surprising since Prospect Mira belongs to Hansa, a trading union of the Circle Line stations, the richest of the Metro states. The citizens of Hansa, their wealth ensured through trade in other states, and free stations understandably value profit above anything. I think Bourbon had betrayed their trust before, and now he surely had to promise he'd pay them back with interest. The only problem is that there's a saying, thank you, better to be indebted to the devil than to Hansa. He's going to have a tough time paying them back. Dead City. When we emerged into the ruins of Moscow, I felt both fear and sorrow, but after a life underground, I also saw strange beauty in the dark skies and frozen landscape. So that's the Dead City, grunted Bourbon. Welcome home, Artyom. Dry. As we went underground, it struck me that my city was now a foreign and hostile place. I felt safe here in the darkness of the Metro more so than Bourbon claimed to have friends at Dry Station. It seems that men like Bourbon are born with a noose on their necks. They spend their lives walking the edge, risking everything every day, and they think they can keep it up forever, but you can't cheat death. You make it a habit out of walking the abyss's edge. One day you fall. What am I telling myself? Why am I telling myself all of this? To persuade myself I'm not guilty of his death? That he had it coming anyway? Sooner or later because he made his own fate? No. I'm doing this to drown out the little voice in my head that keeps nagging that I could have saved him. Could have changed his life somehow. He was not such an evil man after all. It's never us, it's the world we live in, and what right does Khan have to judge anyway? Ghosts. Khan's appearance caught me by surprise, although while fighting the bandits, I did sense someone helping me from the shadows. Khan assured me that Bourbon's fate was not tied to my own, but I regretted his death. Note, I'm used to danger, used to the fragility of human life. I saw with my own eyes monsters that shouldn't exist. I walked the ruins of a city populated by the dead, but all of that was real, conceivable. The things going on around Khan, on the other hand, are way out of my reach. I feel uncomfortable around him, even scared. When he's around, everything, all I know about the world, people, death, even myself, starts seeming nonsensical. I have no point of reference, nobody to rely on but Khan himself. Another random encounter, or perhaps not so random after all. Cursed. Khan led me into Cursed Station. The name was no accident, its people were locked in an endless war for survival. Once this used to be a regular station, lived in, even prosperous. One of the stations where not only heavily armed fighters can survive, but also old men, women, and children. Even the mutants came as if from nowhere. They were innumerable. The Cursed, sure, then it was still called its own name, fought back with all it had, but the means proved inadequate. The defenders were forced to abandon all of their roadblocks in the tunnels, one after another. Then they barricaded the main platform and had their last stand there. They fought to the last child and were able to evacuate to the neighbor station. The last old lady carried there. To the last bullet. Wait, hold on a sec. What? To the neighbor station. The last old lady carried there to the last bullet. Okay, this feels like they skipped some stuff. When the bullets were gone, those of the barricades all stayed there, and the Cursed Station got its name from the saved wives and children of those who'd stayed there forever. And that is what awaits our exhibition if I don't pull my task off. And perhaps not just the exhibition, but the whole Metro. Armory Station was where most of the weapons in the Metro were made. There had been an arms factory located above, and after the nukes fell, many of the workers settled there. I was looking for Andrew the Smith, but he found me first. There are many in the Metro who hate the Reds because they are afraid of them. The Reds always go hungry, even though they work around the clock. They are told they toil for a better future, but year after year, their lives get even more miserable. They fight with abandon, as if not afraid of death at all. Their commanders just throw them away, piling their bodies up to block enemy gun emplacements, spending their lives as if their charges were immortal. But they are mortal, and they die of exhaustion, of overworking, of bullets fired by their enemies, and of their own commissars ordered to shoot those retreating. They are told they are superior, that they are made of steel, not flesh, and that is why I pity them. What do they live and die for? The idols of the past are long gone, but they are kept in the dark about it. The slogans they communicate with are meaningless and in the new world. They are prohibited by speaking or even thinking freely. Anyone asking questions is deemed a traitor. Anyone who says life's better outside the red line is a spy and a saboteur. You have to hide everything human about you and become just like the rest of them. But there are also people like Andrew the Blacksmith here, people who refuse to abandon hope and who persevere. If I were in his shoes, I'd be long gone. Why is he still here? Is he afraid of being shot making his escape? I was not wrong about Andrew, I just grossly underestimated him. He is not afraid of running, he just does things that take much more guts than that. Andrew helps others escape the Red Line, risking his own life every minute. He and his friends saved lots of refugees using a network of abandoned passages and forgotten tunnels, which the Reds are still ignorant about. The refugees usually take this literal, and at the same time figurative underground railroad to get from the Red Line to the Metro proper. But for me, Andrew is working it in reverse. I need to get to the front lines of the never-ending war between the Red Line and the Reich. I'm taking the train, which is delivering a fresh load of cannon fodder to the meat grinder. The important part is to know when to jump off. Front line. Even the apocalypse didn't stop us from killing one another over ideology. I was about to go through the front line between the Nazis and the communists. I've heard that once they fought another war and that the Nazis lost. The Red Line was no worse enemy than the Fourth Reich. They say they've been at war for 100 years. Different nations, as if urged by demons, choose a side in this conflict and sometimes, like in the Metro, split and fight till both sides are destroyed. The Reich is supposed to be a complete opposite of the Red Line, but why does it look so similar? poverty and hunger, forced labor, and endless rallies, rambling of the politicians and empty eyes of the plebeians. They also talk in slogans, and you can't doubt what you're told there either. They do believe a different thing here though. Supposedly, it's enough for all mutants to be eradicated for things to magically fix themselves. Racial purity is no longer relevant, these Nazis are all for genetic purity. And since the norm is defined by the politicians, anyone can be deemed a mutant. It's the stormtroopers who ultimately get to decide who gets to live and who dies, and this fight can last forever. They treat the spies the same way they do it at the Red Line, so I can't allow myself to get captured. Trolley combat. When I came to my senses, I lost all hope. Nazi prisoners were used for slave labor or target practice. Depot. After a firefight with the Nazi trolleys, it seemed we would have an easy road ahead. Once again, I was wrong. Note 1. An awful death. My companions are dying one after another, and I can't do a thing to save them. I actually feel they sacrifice themselves just to keep me moving forward, but am I worth that? I myself would readily die if that would get Hunter's mission completed, but do I have the right to make the others pay the price? Who gave me this right if I do have it? Was it Hunter? Was it the Lord? Or did I just usurp it? I just don't know anymore. I like that read. That one feels very human for all the deaths he's seen around him. Hang on, chat. My wife brought me lunch a few minutes ago, and I've been reading nonstop. Let me have a few bites here. My wife made baked ziti last night, so I got some leftovers. After Pavel's death, I was on my own. Somehow I had to reach Black Station. Ullman would meet me there and take me to Polis. Note, she offers me some bullets for saving her child, as if I had a choice, but apparently what used to be a natural before looks strange now, and what would gross out the world then does not raise any brows today. What do I do? Decline the reward and insult her? Take the reward and acknowledge that I saved a child just to rake up a reward? The days when a human life, a child's life, was priceless and couldn't be paid for are long gone. Today we all have a price. The bullets I'm given for saving the boy seem like a good deal. Usually the price for a life is only one bullet, just enough to take it. I went up again, to the gloomy charm of post-apocalyptic Moscow. I was warned in a whole station about a new squad of Nazi Rangers on the surface. The Nazis were in a hurry to finish off the defenders of the cursed station. They weren't even prepared to wait till the animals do this for them. Of course they need the station, but they need the living space, but whom would they populate the station liberated this way with? So few children are born in the metro, and those who actually grow up are even fewer. Sukhoi once told me that 15 million people used to live in Moscow alone, and now there are not more than 50,000 of us in the metro, and perhaps on all the planet. And yet we continue murdering each other with gust, as if we still number in millions. Only ashes remain of the 6 billion people that once populated the earth. Ashes and dust. They are all around, they crunch beneath our boots, they disguise themselves as sand and clay, dust and snow. And we richly water them with fresh blood as if hoping to grow some crops out of such soil. It was clear that Black Station was occupied by fascists, but Ullman had said he'd wait for me there. I had to risk it. We all wear impenetrable armor. Even after taking off one's vest or all the clothes altogether, one still stays clad in head to toe. We are afraid of opening up to people, showing our feelings, afraid of someone understanding our thoughts. We hide our faces wearing gas masks, but there's one more mask beneath that one. Ullman, the indomitable optimist, the light-hearted jester, I had only seen his real face when the comrade died. Tired to death, almost desperate, that's how he looked. For only a moment later he had his armor back and was his regular funny self again. I didn't try to get him to open up again, it's not the Metro way, and I'm certainly not opening up for anyone myself. Metro kills the belief in miracles, but teaches you to live without hope. And still, I can't find any explanation for me being able to successfully negotiate the labyrinth of the Black Station, full of Nazis, mind you, short of a miracle. As if I was led by someone. Was it my stupid undying hope, or perhaps fate itself? Polis. It's hard to describe my feelings at the moment. Exhausted, yes, but joyful. I had made it. Once I delivered Hunter's message, the rescue of my home station could be decided by those stronger and wiser than I, and my task would be over. The Council's decision shocked me, but Miller's plan gave me hope. Once more, I climbed up to the bones of Moscow to search for the secret of D6 and a way to awaken the horde of missiles. The Rangers call their base Sparta, and themselves, either jokingly or seriously, Spartans. They do fit the part, mind you, ready to die rather than surrender. They are also few, just like their historical counterparts. Each of them is a seasoned fighter worth 10 regular soldiers, but they just don't have the manpower to fight a full-blown war or stand against the legions of the Dark Ones. That's why Miller's plan is our only chance. Find a still operable missile launch site, command the missiles, and burn the Dark One's nest to cinders. If we pull it off, our casualties should be minimal, while my home station and the metro with it saved. Seems like a perfect plan, but something is worrying me. There seems to be a weak spot in it, something that's not right. I can't shake the feeling that we're making a mistake. So my thought is, at some point in the past this happened, and at that point in time, humanity had access to tons of missiles, right? This obviously didn't work then. So, I don't have a lot of hope that this is going to work now. Depository. I was alone again, and soon I would look into the eyes of fear literally. That was the librarians. Archives. The underground depository was a frightening place, and I had no idea where or what to search, but I refused to think that all my efforts would come to nothing. What are these librarians? We gave these creatures this funny name just because they were way too horrible to remain unnamed. One thing is certain, they are no mere beasts. I have no idea the clay did radiation molded these abominations out of. Jeez, okay. That was probably a terrible translation. But they are definitely too smart for regular mutated animals. I see a glitter of intelligence in their eyes, and we don't know what is it that they see in our eyes. But you don't run, don't fight, and just keep staring directly at one of these, something happens, and you get to keep your life. Even though one of these can crush an experienced and well-armed fighter like a bug. Could it be that when looking into human eyes, they recall, however vaguely, that once they were humans too? I thought they looked like gorillas. I found the D6 documents, but Miller had not yet returned. Without his help, I wasn't certain I would be able to get out of the library alive, but everything depended on it. Dark tunnels, wheel rattle, and the smell of death, that's how our journey to D6 began, but our goal seems closer now. The chaos of the tunnel was locked away behind the airlock gates. They seemed invulnerable, and at the moment, so did my comrades. Everything seems to go well. Oldman keeps up his jokes, Miller keeps threatening him with extra time on duty, the goal is close by, and nothing can stop us now. We win every encounter. Hunter was right when he said that there never was and never will be a more terrifying predator on Earth than human. We were close to D6 now. It was hard to believe that we'd found the legendary command center, but was it worth so many lives? Soon we'd know the answer. I still find it hard to believe that all of this was built by humans, not giants from ancient fairy tales. And it's not just me, even the larger-than-life, ever-jovial Ullman noticeably shrunk when he considered the sheer size of this place. What was this complex supposed to be? What was it built for? Where did its personnel go, and why hasn't anyone in the metro ever heard of it? A carpet of spent cartridges on the floor. One would think a fierce battle took place here, but there were no bodies or bones. What could have transpired here? Once again, we're going to the surface, and this time we come prepared. Ullman's joking about our strides making the earth tremble, but I feel like actually feel it tremble. God, these translations, man. After all we had come through, nothing and nobody will stop us. The enemy is going down, turned into dust and ashes, the way we also treated our enemies. One thing eludes me, why don't the Dark Ones try and stop us? Are we coming straight into their ambush? The weird premonitions still pestering me are becoming even more sinister. Miller and I left the train, then climbed up the tunnel to the Korolev Performance Hall. We were close to Ostankino Tower now. In the frozen streets, we joined the other Rangers in the furious battle that began my story. One labored step after another were rising up the tower. We come from underground and we're storming the heavens, lead clouds all around like impenetrable walls. The steps are badly decayed and crumble beneath our feet. The wind seems to be strong enough to peel our skin off our bones. We aren't welcome in the heavens, our place is down here. Down there. Alright, that's it. So, no. That was cool, but the reason I started reading those, I was hoping for more lore to find out, how did the apocalypse happen? I got nothing on that. Alright, he's alive but injured. What? Okay. The little sign's like, hey, here's the ladder. So I jump on the ladder and he goes, you died. Oh. That's not good.
Don't waste any more time. Go!
I'm trying. Dude, what? Okay, just reload me. I don't know what's going on with the ladder right now. Apocalypse happened. No, 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 don't tell me, don't tell me. I'm just waiting for the big reveal. Like, if it doesn't reveal it by the end, then I might ask you guys, like, what's going on.
He's here. He's here. He brings death.
Huh?
He's coming to destroy us.
Hmm. Hang on. Did you not watch the beginning cutscene about what happens? I don't remember a beginning cutscene about, like, what happened. I'm all alone now. I have to do the most critical part myself. Nobody to shove the responsibility onto. Nobody to ask for help. The fate of the human race is in my hands, as well as the fate of the Dark Ones. And with each step taken, my assuredness and justice of my actions dwindles. With each step, I'm asking myself more and more questions, the kind of those which could be answered by Khan only, but Khan isn't here either. I'm alone on top of the world, and I can see things I couldn't see from anywhere else, hear things I couldn't even imagine, feel the presence of the Dark Ones. I hear them, strange images crowd in my mind, echoes of alien thoughts echo in my head. I know that the Dark Ones can enter the minds of men, driving their victims insane. Could this be what's happening to me? I must make it, I must stay sane, I must target the missiles, I hope I can. Okay, what am I supposed to do right now? Jumping puzzle? I like how he's slapping the ice. Get out of my way. Yeah. Are you serious? This guy doesn't have the ability to reach out and grab. Bro. This is Chalice of Tears.
Stop him. Stop him.
What?
Destroy him. Destroy him.
What? Yeah, I'm here. Oh, now I can climb the ladder? What? Okay, maybe that cutscene had to trigger, and then I was able to go up? Dude, I thought I was supposed to jumping puzzle that thing. Like, it wouldn't let me interact with it earlier.
Artyom, this signal is just perfect. Hold on for just one more minute and we'll get them.
You will be stopped. He cannot be allowed. We'll destroy him.
No matter where I look, there's a box.
He cannot be allowed.
Whoa, he almost made me go off the cliff. Wait, did I go off the cliff?
Destroy him. He cannot be allowed.
I wonder if this game has multiple endings.
Destroy him. He's coming to destroy us. Destroy him.
Oh no! What? Oh, rip me. Oh, hopefully the missile goes off. So if I see one that looks human, that's not our friend, it's a trick.
Stop him, stop him. He's coming to destroy us. Stop him, stop him. He cannot be allowed.
Man. Lord of Tinder says I married a doll with 4 arms. Okay, me too, but why are we talking about Elden Ring?
Surrender. He cannot be allowed. Surrender. He cannot be allowed.
Oh, okay, I was not supposed to just keep running that way. God, I really don't like this part. It's like your guy's just having an acid trip, and you gotta figure out what's right and what's wrong within the rules of the acid trip to not die.
Destroy him. He's coming to destroy us. Destroy him. Stop him. He cannot be allowed. He's coming to destroy us. Stop him. He cannot be allowed. He's coming to destroy us.
Oh, hello.
If it's hostile, you kill it.
Thanks, buddy.
Destroy him. Stop him. Destroy him. He cannot be allowed.
Don't shoot Muck. I did not shoot Muck. I shot the other guy.
Coming procedure complete.
Artyom, the missiles are in flight!
Okay.
A wise man once said, "He who leads a war for the love of his fellow men will defeat his enemies." I led my war protecting my family and friends, protecting my home, the metro. We had won. But to this day, I wonder, when we burned the Dark Ones from the face of the earth, was something lost as well?
Roy watching the current state of PvP. Okay. Well, we beat it! Hold on a sec, I have a button. Yay! I wasn't expecting to. I thought this would spill into tomorrow. Interesting. Alright. Okay, so there's different endings, right? We'll let this play out. I don't know if there's any more scenes. I'll go on YouTube and see if I can find the other endings. Well, let's talk about the game so far. So this is my first Metro game. What did I think about it? Bit janky. There was a lot of mistranslations. There was a lot of quests that were really confusing, like meet me behind the hotel, but I can't read Russian, so I couldn't read the signs on the buildings. There was no translations for signs, which made things difficult. They gave me the compass, but they never told me the compass doesn't point north. And it was chat that had to tell me that the compass is helpful for finding your next quest thing. I was told, like, I needed to recharge my flashlight. I didn't know how to do that. I had to hold F and spam left click in order to recharge the flashlight. In terms of, like, teaching the player how to play the game, this was really bad. It was really rough, you know? The bullets, for example, when you would go to, like, the shops and, like, be, trying to, like, trade stuff, like, the shop window was very bare bones. It gave almost no information. And, like, even guns, when you, like, it's like, do you want to swap this gun for that gun? It's like, I don't know, do I? Like, you couldn't see their stats or anything like that. You just kind of had to guess based on the picture and things like that. Storytelling, I'm kind of disappointed. The main thing I wanted to know in this game is how did the world get to be how it is? And they never said it. It's possible I missed a journal entry somewhere. I know I didn't find all of them, but we read all the ones that we found, and it never told me how these monsters came to exist. Why are there little rat monsters? Why are there flying monsters called demons? Why is the air above ground toxic? I have no idea. They didn't cover any of that. So I'm left wanting. Like, in terms of story, I'm left hungry for more, and I'm disappointed at how little I got from this. So in the end, the story was basically, guy lives underground, apparently all humans live underground, and he tries to get some humans to help him because his underground house is under attack, and so he goes and gets some missile codes and fires an old missile. And I was like, okay, it was kind of cool, it had some cool moments, but overall, yeah, I was kind of just like, that's it? It's essentially the Cold War going hot, everything's mutated by radiation. There's a cutscene that says when the bombs fell, and that's all you get about it in this game. Second game is worth playing, there's more boobs. What? If I wanted boobs, I would have turned off the filter on, Dispatch. Millennials discovering Eastern Europe gaming. This is how things are done, and game will not teach you how to play it. I mean, that's not true. I played Atomic Heart recently. It actually had, like, a tutorial. Like, I'm not looking for hand-holding, you know? Like, I don't need the yellow paint. I'm just saying that, like, some things, like, here's a compass, and it's like, oh, okay. And then you find out it doesn't point north, and it's like, that's not a compass. That's yellow paint. You know, it's like little things like that. They're just never clear on it. Or like, it's like if it says recharge your flashlight, and I'm like, okay, I don't know how to do that. I'll go to the controls menu. It's not in the controls menu. It was hold F and spam left click really fast. That wasn't in the controls menu anywhere. So like, I don't mind if it is kind of vague on some things as long as it's in the options somewhere, but it wasn't. If you play Exodus and Last Light, it will do better. I think you'll enjoy Exodus the most and Last Light at least more than 2033. Maybe. Maybe. I read the book. It was super sad when the game came out and my mom didn't allow me to play it because I was 15 years old. 2033 is pretty bad. It's assuming you've read the books the game is based on. Possibly. Okay. Alright, let me... Hold on. Exit game. And it's going to take a second because it's a full screen mode title. That's another thing. I didn't like that it didn't have windowed full screen mode. Alright, Metro 2033 Redux endings. Alright, let's see what we got. I found a wiki. Shut up. Alright. Oh, dear God. Let's see. Destroy the Dark Ones. If Artyom does not obtain enough positive moral points for the enlightened ending, or decides to not shoot the guidance system, the Ranger ending will be shown. It simply ends in Artyom having faced and killed the Dark Ones in a mental battle, coming out of the dream, and sitting back to watch as Botanichevsky said, Botanical Gardens, is bombarded by missiles. The game ends with a short glimpse of Artyom's face as he watches the Earth being scorched for a second time. Artyom's monologue shows his conviction that he had destroyed the Dark Ones out of the love for his fellow men, yet is already beginning to doubt his actions. Spare the Dark Ones. If Artyom obtains enough positive moral points... What is a moral point? For the enlightened ending, then instead of allowing the guidance system on top of the tower to guide the missiles and ultimately destroy the Dark Ones, Artyom awakens several seconds earlier, and the players presented a choice. As Artyom comes out of the dream, a quote from Khan is heard, and he sees the Dark Ones lying below the guidance system, reaching for it, trying to stop it, all the while still repeating the message of "We want peace." The player then has about 20 seconds to make the choice in destroying the guidance system and to stop the missile strike. In it, the Dark Ones of the surface praise Artyom's wisdom and mercy. Artyom's own monologuing, giving hint as his own feelings of how war has already destroyed the world once, he was not ready to do so again. Concluding that the future of humanity and the Dark One stretches beyond them like an endless metro tunnel. This ending is no longer considered part of the Metro 2033 canon. Metro Last Light and the novel 2034 pick up after the Ranger ending. Oh, so I got the canon ending. Every time you do a good deed, you get a blue flash, like giving beggars premium ammo and such. Those are moral points. Oh, wait, like when I played the guitar at the beginning of the game? Do you want to know what moral points is? I mean, someone just said it. Okay. Wait, is that it? There's just... I guess it's just the two endings? There's Spare the Dark Ones or Destroy the Dark Ones. In the novel, Artyom realizes the Dark Ones are not as hostile as he had originally thought, and actually would assist humans in surviving the harshness of Metro life, as they were, as the book says, someone who could help establish communications between their deaf and blind elder brothers with people. As the realization dawns on Artyom, so does the fact that he cannot do anything to stop the missiles, as they are a last thought going through his head. The Ranger ending is considered the canonical ending, as it is very similar to the novel. Okay. Okay, so one thing I'm unclear of, the Dark Ones. There was a lot of creatures we fought, right? There was the librarian gorillas, there was the flying demons, there was the dredge things, there was the little rat things, there was the spiders, there was the Nazis, and then there were the guys that would like you would see in your dreams and stuff like that. Is the Dark Ones all of those mutated things combined? Or is the Dark Ones just the ones that were like in your dreams? I don't know. In the books, the Dark Ones are kind of like the next evolution of humans. They're just those guys. They're a separate species. Okay. Alright. Weird. Okay. Alright, well, that was Metro 2033 Redux. It was alright. I found it to be alright. That's how I would classify that. Like, again, there was a lot of translation errors. there was a lot of weird controls that it didn't teach you how to use it, and they were also not in the controls menu. If it was just one or the other, it would be fine. Signs did not have translations, which led to confusion. There were some things it never told you, like the stuff with the compass. Swapping out guns was really confusing because it just showed like an outline and it was hard to tell. Unless I had you guys helping me, it was hard to tell like what was different about them and things like that. I would have preferred like a little box with like, stats and numbers and stuff like that. I don't know if the other games have that. And in terms of story, it left me confused because it did very little groundwork for how the world got that way. But it was fine. I'm sorry to the diehard fans. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it either. It was fine, and there was a lot of little things that were annoying about it. Like it definitely feels like a game that was made like for I don't know, like maybe Russian, and then they translated it to English, and they did a crap job of it. And they just like forgot to bring over a bunch of the tooltips and explanations and stuff like that. That's how it felt. It felt like a terribly translated game. Let's face it, the game is 15 years old. This is the first game of the studio. Later they got better. I'm just giving it an honest review based on what I have seen. And I mean, I don't really think the age of a game is important for how good a storytelling it is, right? Like I have played some old games with some amazing stories. It's just again, though, the thing here was like they didn't even tell it. Or they chose the story to just be centered around what this one guy, Artyo, could see, and it didn't go into anything else other than what was right in front of his eyes. It assumes that you read the book, suffers from terrible translation, and aged terribly as well. I don't know if it aged terribly, but I've already pointed out all the problems with it, but yeah, that was it. And once again, shout out to, I believe it was Like a Snail who gifted me a copy of this. He also sent me, if we choose to play it, I have Last Light Redux. Is Last Light the next one, or is Exodus the next one, chat? I'll need someone to tell me. I actually don't know. I have Last Light also in my collection. Last Light is the next game. Okay, all right. Let me take a look at the trailer real quick. Let me see what I think about it. And someone already told me that you played the same guy. I didn't read the books and I get it from the start. Well, good for you. Okay, look, hold on. Here's my thoughts. All right. Based on the first game, if I wasn't a streamer and I wasn't talking to you guys, I would be like, okay, A, people fired off nukes, there was nuclear war, and everything is just mutations. B, demons literally attack the planet. There is a portal to hell somewhere, and these are monsters from hell. Like, this is the end of days. Like, the people even called the flying things demons, so these are demonic entities, right? Like, based on what I know, either of those could have been easily true. Like, it could have just been missiles and radiation and everything mutated, or there is portals to oblivion. There's oblivion gates somewhere, and then, like, that's doing it. The opening cinematic explains the monsters. What opening? Okay, hold on a sec. What was it? Oh, I'm going to relaunch the game, and I'm going to start a new game and see if there's an opening cinematic. I'm genuinely curious if I'm just blanking and not remembering it. Inspired by the internationally best-selling novel... Okay, and I can't read the rest. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. I don't care.
The tunnel grew colder. Miller and I were close to the surface now. Soon, we would climb up into the howling wind to fight our way through whatever nightmares were waiting there.
Hey, Artyom. When you left your home station...
There's no intro cinematic. It just starts with you behind the fat guy on the ladder. Yeah, you get dropped right into the game. All right. So maybe you're thinking of one of the other Metro games, but there is not one for 2033. So there is no backstory intro cinematic before the first game.
Rated M.
You can look it up on YouTube. I mean, I'm not sure how to answer that. If it does exist, like, why isn't it playing in the game? Because that's where you need it to be. Hang on a sec. Metro 2033 Redux intro cinematic.
I was born in Moscow. But I remember nothing of that time. I was just an infant when the old world was destroyed in flames of nuclear fire. I, along with 40,000 others, were saved by retreating to the metro stations deep under the city.
Bro, what the hell? Why did it never play this?
Now, 20 years have passed, and going up into...
That is infuriating. In 40 seconds, it tells me more lore about the world than the entire 8 hours I played the game.
The race of an endless winter was left to a few brave souls. The metro was our home, and our fortress against the nightmarish mutants who roamed the tunnels. Still, we never gave up hope that we would return to the surface. But one day, a new threat appeared, and we found ourselves in a war to determine the very existence of our species.
That is infuriating. Okay, dude, what? Is it like a Redux issue that they don't play the intro cinematic? I'm like so mad right now. Like, I thought they were just like they were just doing breadcrumbs and crap like that. That's the idle at the menu cinematic. What? I have never heard of an idle at a menu cinematic. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Freaking hell. Okay. Metro Last Light trailer. God, even their Steam page sucks.
Rated M for mature.
Alright, let's see if this is it. Maybe you look for it on YouTube? Yeah, I just did. Okay, now are those supposed to be the first missiles that went off? Or are those supposed to be the missiles that we fired going off? I'm guessing the first, because I saw people in an airplane. The watch thing is new. I don't... Like, he had a watch with a number on it. That's a new mechanic. Okay, that was a pretty good trailer. That did a pretty good job of showcasing the game. The other two were just more like, hey, buy both of our games, and I'd already seen one, so it was just confusing. I love Last Light so much more than 2033, and now I hate 2033 even more. The missile have been cross-cut with the missiles from the Dark Ones to show the parallels. Gotcha. The game definitely explains more about the overall backstory and origins, but you still miss quite a lot in 2033. Not by... I mean, like, I wasn't trying to rush through it. I was just playing it, and that was just the result of my play experience. I mean, like, if if it's that easy to, I mean, like, it's like, friggin' the intro cinematic didn't play, man. I'm so bent out of shape about that. I'm honestly glad that someone was like, oh, there is one, it's on YouTube. But the fact that you saw me just start a new game and it didn't play, I'm like, yo, what am I supposed to do, you know? I just assumed it was this really vague breadcrumb story, and I had to earn finding what happened in the past. And no, it was 40 seconds into the intro that didn't play. Once you play all 3 games and finish Exodus, it's so rough going back to the first one. I couldn't finish Exodus. I prefer the underground setting. Oh, I'm guessing Exodus is more above ground based on what you just said. Even with the cutscene, it's not super well told. The first book's really good. The later ones didn't play so much. The game definitely explains. Redux does have its issues, but it's not exactly fair to say X game does not include an explanation to why when it very clearly does. But you did just see that I started a new game just now, and it did not play the intro cinematic. So I never got that explanation in my playthrough. I got it afterward while talking to you guys about it, and then someone pointed out that the cinematic was on YouTube. So they did make a cinematic. It didn't play, and that's a problem with the game design. That's a flaw that should be fixed. Probably won't be, because the game is already so old, but it's a flaw. Atmug, that with the cinematic is weird. I also remember distinctly the game explaining with on-screen hints how to charge a flashlight and having info during the QuickTime events. Yeah, and I had some people say that. Like, when I couldn't figure out how to charge the flashlight or use the compass, I had people in chat going like, oh, that's so weird. I remember a pop-up explaining this. I didn't get that. And maybe Redux was missing those. I don't know. I just reinstalled my game and the intro cinematic played right away before I could select a new game. You might have skipped it by accident. Any key will skip it after the splash screen. So you're saying the very first time you open it, it plays, but then it never plays again, even when you start a new game. Okay. I accept that it's possible I could have skipped it if that's the case. I don't think I would have. I usually, when I open the game, I don't press anything, so we see the starting cinematics, but I still say that's bad design. It should, like, if you miss a cinematic, some games, if they do that, they'll have a button on the main menu that says, like, replay cinematic, you know? It shouldn't be like, oh, if you missed it, too bad, go F yourself. It doesn't play on new game, it plays on new install. Yeah, that's that's silly. I do accept that the intro cinematic definitely explains some stuff I wish I had known. I'm just saying the way they implemented it was silly. Let's see. It only plays at first boot. Weird. There are multiple threads about it, not just mine. Intro cinematic aside, you have about an hour of recorded NPC dialogue, which goes into brief detail. You also missed about 10 or so notebooks. Yeah, I mean, again, like, you're comparing my experience to a 100% run. And yeah, I missed some notebooks because I was just playing. I was just going through it. And I got I picked up every book I found, but I didn't find them all. Let's see. Muck fishing for breadcrumbs, not knowing what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, based on my experience, like, it's okay. Based on my experience, it's okay. There are some things that I didn't agree with, and there's some things that, as someone who's played thousands of games, I feel like if they ever felt the desire to, they should go back and fix it. Like tooltips not popping up when, if you're playing the game in English, if you look at a sign that's in Russian that you need to be able to read, it should show a subtitle, just like Chronos The New Dawn did, which we played recently. So there needs to be translation for that. Some of the translations for the journal entries had terrible grammar and were hard to read, so those need to be, like, have another look over. The thing with the intro cinematic was another thing. Some tooltips would be nice for, like, equipment to be able to compare items, but that one I could accept as not a flaw, but a design choice that I don't agree with. And just stuff like that. Oh, there was also, do you guys remember the scene where we met the kid? And he's like, Uncle, please wake up. No, you stay away. Mom said don't talk to streamers. Oh, he's dead, isn't he? Oh, man. Oh, you've got a gun. Okay, you take me this way now. And he gets on your shoulders. The kid went through all the stages of grief and acceptance in like 5 seconds and kept interrupting himself with his dialogue and just talked over himself. And it was like there was no pacing at all. It was like he went through 5 minutes of dialogue in 10 seconds. and then it was like it was a problem with like the implementation with the audio files or something like that. So there was definitely some, it was like, you could tell the game was made at one point in maybe for like console or maybe for Russian, and then it was moved to PC or it was moved to English, and there was just a lot that went wrong. But again, I'm not like trying to bring the game down. I'm just trying to give you guys my honest feedback after my playthrough. That's it. But yeah, that was it. That was it. Once again, thank you to Like a Snail who gifted us a copy of this. Maybe we'll try Last Light tomorrow. We'll see. I didn't expect to finish this today, so I'll be looking through the game options for something to start tomorrow. But it's just a few minutes early, but I'll just wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough, at least somewhat. Hit the follow button on Twitch if you haven't already. Hit subscribe on YouTube if you haven't already. Here's links to my 2 YouTube channels. And a very special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive. I could not do this without them. And there's a link to that in the chat if you are interested. Shilling complete. With that, on the Twitch side of things, I'm going to raid someone just to support another channel. Let me see who is alive right now. I say alive, I meant live, not alive. I mean, that's kind of dark. Let me see, hang on a sec. Checking the Guild Wars 2 section and friends and stuff like that. Let's see, I raided Annie yesterday. Zeppla is doing Guild Wars 2 right now. Oh, yeah, I don't know if she's actually here. Hold on. No, I think this is like a starting soon screen or something. Let's see. What's Ari doing right now? Let's see. Oh, this is new. What is this? Anno 117. You know what? This is a game that some of you were saying I need to play. So I am going to raid her, and I'm going to spend a few minutes taking a look at this game and seeing if it's something I think I might like. So I'll see you guys over there. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I will be back later tonight. See ya!